Hey there, guys, Aaron Kane here, financial advisor and owner of EK Financial Group. We're in Willis Hill, Melbourne, Australia. My MDRT number is 523609, and the content track that I'll be proposing our focus session will be marketing and potentially a bit of practice management. I'm excited to propose this focus session. What I'm titling it is Mastering TikTok Marketing, AI and Automation to Streamline Client Onboarding and Drive Growth. So hopefully this will be picked for MDRT Global Conference meeting in Macau next year, 2025. So the summary, I guess, in my talk, I'll walk attendees through our end-to-end process I've developed to acquire and onboard clients using TikTok, automation, and AI. It starts with my TikTok marketing strategy. So what I do is I post about 3 to 5 videos per week on TikTok. These are around financial planning concepts, retirement strategies, real life client scenarios that I go through my clients with, right? There's a lot of interaction on TikTok, people asking questions, and I can reply with follow-up videos as well. It's obviously there to attract clients that are looking for financial advice. And funny enough, there's a lot of people around retirement age of 60 that are booking time to speak to me off TikTok, which is very surprising. When I'll talk about that as well. Prospects on our TikTok, they click on a link, they are referred to a landing page. Now that landing page is like a screening filter. So what it does is a series of questions there that they do. So they go through this process themselves, all automated in the background. I don't have to be involved, but it just makes sure they are ready to commit and to meet with me and are ready to make a real difference in their life. So I ask them a few questions like, are you ready to listen to advice and pay for it? Are you ready to do some homework before you meet me and so forth? If they say no to anything, doesn't let them book in a time with me. If they say yes, it screens them so they're a good candidate to move through to a clarity call with me. So it's a 15-minute phone call. In that call, I explain our process from there. Our process from there is a next meeting is a discovery meeting. So in that call, I'll get some understanding about who they are, what they've got, where they're at in life, make sure they're ready to proceed further to get advice. I'll explain the next steps, which is a discovery meeting. We charge $440 for that discovery meeting. So I'll book that client in through Calendly. It takes $440 from their credit card to book in with me. That goes through Stripe, pays to us directly. They then directed to a onboarding questionnaire, which is all branded in our business colors and identity, right? That gathers all their information up front, takes them about 15 minutes to complete. They then get a second follow-up email, which is a secure portal for them to upload documents. So by this point, I haven't even met the client. They've paid me $440. They've uploaded all their information and given me all their documents. So I'll explain how I get that off people all up front before I even have a meeting with them. What I then go through is what we do from there. So when we have the discovery meeting, I use a AI-powered note taker, so one that transcribes the meeting for me. I've then built a GTP bot in ChatGTP that actually builds appointment notes compliantly exactly how I want them. So I put the transcript from our note taker into ChatGTP, and an appointment note is then built for us in about 3 minutes. Now, typically that process will take my support staff and my associates about 45 minutes to an hour to build an appointment note. We've now got that down to about 10 minutes. So we're probably saving 5 to 8 hours per week on that. So the idea is I'm going to talk about my marketing strategy in TikTok, how I onboard people all automatically. They do all the onboarding themselves. They go through questionnaires. They answer all the information. They pay me. Then we meet. So what it means is they're brought into the actual whole process. The relationship is deeper when we do meet with them. And the success rate is a lot higher too because they've gone through the whole process and bought into it, right? The main audience takeaways, things what I'll be looking to do is how to effectively leverage TikTok to attract high quality leads and engage potential clients. I'll talk about my strategy, show you some videos, how to build automated screening process to ensure our only committed prospects go through and get through to me, and also how I automate the onboarding process, collecting data, payments, documents before I can meet the client. And then how we use AI to significantly cut down our compliance work post-appointment to save many, many hours per week. How I'm going to engage the audience, really I want to keep it interactive. I'll ask a lot of questions throughout to get them thinking about their own processes. For example, how many of you are already using social media to generate leads? And what would your business look like if you could automate the first 50% of your client onboarding? So I'll talk them through that process, right? I'll encourage self-reflection, get people to ask, attendees to ask questions. I'll have question time at the end as well. And then there'll be obviously time for them to take notes, journal, and potentially speak to their partner next to them as well. I'll show some live examples of my TikTok videos, my automated booking system, how I use AI. So I'm going to actually show live examples of all this stuff as well, which I can record and show. Look, I'm excited about the opportunity to share these strategies with MDRT Global Conference in Macau. My aim is to really help advisors harness the power of TikTok marketing, AI, and automation to transform the onboarding processes, save time, and drive growth. So thanks for considering my proposal and looking forward to potentially presenting in 2025. Thanks, guys. Bye.